Hello. Everything seems to be working. I got a lot of dropped frames right there at the start, but everything seems to be okay. No need to panic. I'll turn the music up a wee bit because I love the synthwave music. There we go. Let's hope it doesn't overpower the game. You guys can tell me if the music's off. Duskers. It's a weird kind of game. It's very retro looking. I mean, you can see it's got kind of fake, was it scan lines to make it look like an old CRT monitor. Everything seems to be keyboard controlled. There's a text input system on it. It's very, very strange. I'm going to go through the operator training again because I can't remember how to do all of it. It can be quite complicated. So I just want to check it out for myself. I mean, you can already see there's the options are kind of as cursor keys, but there's D to jump, Dusker training. Use the arrow keys to pilot drone 1. Holly and Haley. Now how's that volume? That sounds okay, I think. Yep, can use the arrow keys. Use 2 to switch to drone 2, which has a different point of view, I guess. Space to switch to the schematics view. Currently the derelict ship is unexplored, so you can only see your ship's docking bay. Type open A1 or just A1. A1 for door A1. Mission started. Press space to switch back to drone view. Pilot the drone into the derelict ship through the airlock. Oh, I've crashed them into each other. Ah, crashing into everything. You found a power inlet. Ah, this thing. Notice how drone 2 is a generator. Type generator. So you can do like that and then hit space or tab or... And now my schematics have changed. And I can see more of the thing. Notice D4. Zone. Yes it is. Type navigate 1 to R3 nav. Can I just type nav? Nav 1 to R3. And we can just watch it. It'll do it by itself, which is good. We have some automatic control here. Press 1 to switch to drone 1's view. And search room 3. What is this thing? A fuel access point. Recommended type gather. So that'll gather us some fuel. 1 jump cell acquired, that's good. Let's see if room 4 is safe. Drone 1 has a motion sensor. Switch to the schematic view. Type motion. So you can kind of see these things that are up at the top right just now what my bots have got. So we're going to need to remember to make use of these. And there is something in R4. Let's see if we can herd them out of room 4. First pilot drone 1 back to room 2. But what we could do is say nav drone 1 back to R2. And it'll do it by itself. So you can see how the puzzle element of this is coming in. I did this one last night, so I should be okay. Now let's try herding enemy from room 4 to room 3. Use motion. It's in room 4. Type D4 to close door 4 and D5 to open door 5. Hopefully whatever it is it's in 4 should go into 3 and then we can close D5 and catch it, which means it's now safe to open D2 and explore room 4. So let's, who are we? We're Holly. Let's go and check out with Holly, which is the name of the ship in Red Dwarf, or the AI of the ship. Use the motion sensor to see if the other side of D3 is safe. It is. So let's open door 3 and go in here. A destroyed drone. Drive up to it, type SWAT. Recommended command info. Drone Sarah has been destroyed. Use swap. So that's Sarah on the right, so we should be able to take A to put it into space 3. Which we did. And switch back to the schematics. There's no more ship to leave. Let's try single navigate 1 and 2 back to R1. So you can say help navigate. And this will tell us our shortcuts. Something went screwy with that there, didn't it? It's like I lost the signal or something. Anyway, what we should be able to say is nav 1 and 2 to R1. And both of my bots should go in their own wee way. There we go, there's Holly. Let's watch Holly driving herself. And we did it. Last time you can use help to browse commands, exit to return to your mothership and end the tutorial. Okay. Okay, I thought there was more to the tutorial than that. I did that last night. Right. So we jump in and we try our first ship, I guess. Worth a look. Let's see. Play game. Running local diagnostics, connecting navigation module, detecting local objectives. Hey, we're picking up a host from Gravy. Except Stream Elements doesn't look like it's fired. Why is that? Oh, loading BIOS. Oh, we failed the system diagnostics. Fuel low 6 days. Initiate emergency distress sequence. Yeah. It's annoying. Why does Stream Elements not give me a wee sec? Give me just a sec. No, that's the wrong page. That's the wrong page. There's Stream Elements. I'm going to fire a wee test. Host. Okay, so maybe Stream Elements doesn't pick up on all hosts. Still trying to get to grips with Stream Elements, you see. My first time using it. Host alert. Let's go to the settings for that. Amount of 0 show all alerts. Stream Elements not showing auto host. I'm just doing this, I'll come back to it later. This is just a wee remind me. Remind me! Exclamation. I quite fancy setting up the Stream Elements bot as well. But really I have to be on Twitch to do that, so I have to, this affiliate has to work and get me onto Twitch, and then I can make the push. Okay, yes, of course we're going to initiate the distress sequence. What would happen if you say no? Would it just feel like game over? Vessels detected 4. Initiate manual contact with vessels, acquire necessary resources. Okay. We can do this. The game audio seems to be quieter than the music, so I'm going to pull the music down just a wee touch. See if the game audio picks up over that. Not that there's much to hear, but... Okay. Externally modified log detected. We'd like to read. Yeah. Gather intel, gather resources, search for survivors. Objectives can't be completed. Do a reset. Okay. Okay, so I am the blue triangle, I guess, and I am at one of the 4 ships I found, which is ship Y. You can view the entire universe, a galaxy, or a system, so it's kind of going to be like Faster Than Light, FTL, which was that roguelike with the ships, which was murder. Infestation types, 0. I like the sound of that. Okay, beta board, there we go, let's go for that. Boarding configuration. 3 bots, all unique layouts. Yeah, why would I not? Let's board the ship. Infestation none, hull integrity good, 13. Bib communication found. Okay, here we are. We got 1, 2 and 3. Now does anyone have a motion? One has got a motion. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of there, so let's open up A1. And let's take bot 1 into explore. Little John. scrap. Well, we can gather that. Oh god, I can't type. Got some scrap. And the only other thing in here seems to be a Jenny. Let's power that up then. Oh, one doesn't have a Jenny. We set the drone with generator upgrade. Who's got the Jenny? Jill's got the Jenny. I wonder if you need, maybe there's levels where you need 2 generators and things like this. Excellent. Okay, so we can see some different rooms. Let's get the motion scan going again. Can you only scan adjacent rooms maybe? D4's open, so we're as well going in and exploring that anyway. D4's found a drone. Now is it gather? What was... It was swap, wasn't it? Hiya Cliff. Let's see what Cliff's got. Oh, pry? Try open unpowered doors. Worth a shot. Oh, it's no point in leaving it with him, he's a goner anyway, isn't he? I feel like the activity feed should show more on Twitch. Am I missing something? Okay, let's was that it for 4? No, let's do motion. Let's do motion in here. 5 seems to be safe, so let's open up door 2. And we'll go explore in there as well. What we found? Fuel, recommend gather. Gather. Oh, gather all. Okay. Gather all. Ah, that's handy. Now we'll do a wee... Oh, tab jumps between your bots, that's cool. We'll do a wee motion again just to check room 4 once more. Seems fine. Can we open D5? Not to do anything with Noah yet. Just feels like I brought him along for nothing. Oh. Gather all. John's doing all the hard work here. John gathered some scrap. That seems to be pretty much it from this ship. I don't know. So I should be able to say tunnel drones to the docking bay, room 1 by saying nav all room 1. And there we go, we're back in the dock. How do we leave again? Basic commands. I can't see an exit. Oh, any drones left out of the docking bay will be left behind. Okay. So what did we get? We got 4 bits of scrap. That was it. That whole mission we got 4 bits of scrap. I'm sure I collected some fuel for the generator. But one of my bots got pry, so maybe that's super effective. Hopefully. But super effective. Okay, so we know that that ship's a bust. Tell us about K. There's an infestation on K. And one on Q. And one on U. So... well... doesn't matter what we do, really, is it one or the other? Objectives. Let's try K. Is that 4 away, do you think? Is that with 4 fuel cells? Yeah, I think so. Whereas K is only 2. T to travel. Let's travel to K. Okay, and just board it. Drone config. How can I change them? So he's already got pry. Okay, so I don't think I need to change that. Ship config. I've got nothing to add. Modifications. Oh. I can use my scrap to upgrade my bots. Repairs a drone's video signal. Convert. You can scrap a bot. I don't want to scrap my bots. I like my bots. They get different health. That's kind of cute. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see what else we can see about them. Right, all of those things are used. Repairs a ship's upgrade slot. I don't get any, and I can create some new stuff for bots. I really hope this doesn't go too roguelite. I don't do well at roguelites. Let's board it. Yarr, we be pirates. Let's see how we go on. There's an infestation type. See how they're scrambling like scattered ants. Don't they understand? There's no time to understand, let alone prevent it. You know, I've created something that a broken. That's a bit of a grim tale. So definitely the first thing we will be doing is picking Weebot number 1 and asking for a motion scan. So whatever's on the other side of A1 seems to be clean. So let's open up A1 and we'll take wee John for a ride. Sorry, John. Right, let's do a gather all. D10 is open, which makes me a little bit nervous. Let's do a motion scan. Oh, there's something in D9. Right, D4 seems to be a dead end anyway, so let's not worry too much about that. Oh, the video goes... D10's open, let's go check. Let's go make sure D8's shut. D8's definitely shut. Okay, so let's gather up what we can here. Now that's a Jenny, so what we actually want to do is nav 2 to R3. And then when she gets to R3 we'll fire up the generator. We'll do another wee motion scan. Okay. So that's interesting, definitely. I think what I'm going to do is take 1. Yeah. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to take bot 1. We're going to go back in here and go all the way north. Is that another Jenny? Okay. We're going to go to D4 and we're going to do a motion scan. Now, can I open D4? The door's not powered. Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we will do. So I'm assuming the Jenny only powers the doors and the rooms surrounding it or something. Press the single quote key to toggle icons. That didn't seem to be doing useful. We're going to take John back down here. What's bot 3 got? Toe and interface, don't know what they do. And we're going to open D6. D7's shut, that's good because we want D7 to be shut. Use dock A2 from the schematic to redock your ship to airlock 2. Ah, so you can move your ship, okay. So let's do a gather all. Oh, turned on caps lock. Let's do a gather all and see what we can actually get here. Okay, so A2 is an external dock. Let's not worry about that. Let's do a motion scan again and make sure that that room in there is still what the problem is. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to take navigate bot 1 to room 3. And then I want to, if I'm right, I want to do a motion scan. I want to close D6, open D7, see if we can lure whatever it is out of that room. Right, and then we're going to close D7 to trap it in there. Now, we're going to nav. No, we can open D8 now, can't we? We can open D8. Yes, we can. Let's take bot 1 in there to see what was trapped inside. Oh, another bot called Kyle. Ah! I wonder if that's what Toe does. Can I open D9? No, I can't open D9 yet. Or D5. I'm definitely not opening D7 because I know what's behind there. Right, let's take Noah. And Noah can toe. Or interface. Don't know what the interface does. Let's try it. Interface. No terminals. Okay, toe. No, not two. Toe. Hey, I've just earned myself another bot. Well done, Noah, you've earned your pay. Okay, we're going to go back to 1. And we're going to see whatever we've caught should still be in R4, that is. I want into D5, but if I take... If I navigate 2 to R2, and trigger the generator that's in there. Excellent, so I should be able to open D5 and take bot 1 up and into whatever's in here. Because we've got to try and get everything we can. We're in a life or death situation here. We've got to get everything we can. Now, what is that? Is that an interface? Let's open up D4. And we're going to look at bot 3. Okay, so we want 3 again. And turn off the toe. Okay, and then we're going to take bot 3 and drive him up to that top room. Oh, sorry, Joe. Ah! Oh god, I'm just crashing into everything. Is that an interface? What is that? Is that an interface? No terminals. What is that in the icon for? Strategy? Greed and subterfuge. No, that's not what I'm after. Semicolons can use more than one. Ah, you can patch commands. And you can go through your console history, that's excellent. You can use your drone's names. Ah, that's cute. And reviewing another system with touch to your current system. This centers a schematic view. Okay, well that's not an interface. Can I tow it? Let me tow. Is that what the other bot's got? Motion, gather and pry. We didn't want to gather it. Is that another Jenny? I don't know. Screw it, I think we've got everything we can from here anyway. So I'm going to say nav all to room 1. It's not a Jenny, what is that? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, hang on. I'm going to look this up on the internet. Duskers icons. Nope. Getting started. Duskers fandom. Map icon. There's something on. Events or something about events. No, that's doesn't seem to be the thing. Right, hang on. There's got to be something in this wiki. Scavenging. Power inlet. Motion collecting. Okay, Steam Duskers. Let's see if there's a manual. Let's see if we can find a manual. No, that's not even close to being useful. Steam is so hit and miss sometimes with its guides, isn't it? View the manual. There we are. Duskers manual. Da, 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 da. Oh, you can get mines and turrets. Fire a mothership cannon. That sounds interesting. Again, even the actual manual is not telling me what that icon is. That's less than helpful. Also, I've noticed my motion is going down. That doesn't seem good. But okay, I think I've got everything from this ship that I can get. No fuel collected. Bunch of scrap. 2 upgrades acquired. Stealth and probe. I bet if I took one of the upgrades off him. Damn. Can I board the same ship? No. Okay. Okay, let's go here, I guess. Travel and board. And I want to take Kyle. Why can I only take 3 drones? Right, well here's the thing. Kyle's broken. I would need to repair Kyle. How do I repair Kyle? Let's look at drone config. All the modifications is flashing. Kyle. Ah, okay, so I've got 12 scrap. I could spend 2 to get his health back up. And Kyle becomes usable. Okay, drone config. Kyle. You can rename the droids. He's got a failure probability. That's not so good. What about if I put stealth into inventory, probe into inventory, and then give that to one of these guys? No, they don't want it. Ah. Right, okay. So, generate a probe, drops a probe which will explore a room. I've only got 4 of those. Stealth, toggles a stealth field. But a failure probability, that's a worry. Try open unpowered doors so you don't always need to find a Jenny, so that's something. Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post myself on the Discords, didn't I? I was so worried about going live tonight, I forgot to post myself on the Discords because I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, let's board this puppy. It's really annoying that I can't pick Kyle for the empty. Never mind. Let's board and see what we're facing. Infestation type 1. Crew 2. Hold of finished goods. No uncorrupted communications found. That's less good. Okay, we've got John, Jill and Noah. John's going to do a motion. Right, so we can be pretty sure A1's clear. And then John's going to scoot his wee butt into A1 and see what we can find. The D15 into room 3, which I really hope is safe. I found a Jenny, so that's good. Now it said something about semicolons, didn't it? Let's give this a try. Let's get John out the road. And what we're going to do is, who's got the Jenny? Jill's got the Jenny, so we're going to say navigate to R3 semicolon generator. So let's see if that works. We should be watching Jill just driving her way in and then firing up that Jenny. Excellent. Excellent. There's a lot of rooms in here. There must be another Jenny here. There is. I thought there must be another one to open this D9 up and D10. Or I could pry. What's bot 3 got? Bot 3's got stealth. Right. Oh. E2 would probably be a better room to come into. But it doesn't matter, let's do a motion scan. Oh, yep, we are not opening D8. Let's open up D7 then. And we'll send John in to see what D7's like. What do we see, wee man? A D13, a D12, oh, another bot called Nathan. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say navigate 3 to R4 and then tow and then navigate 3 to R1. Let's see if that works. We're going to watch drone 3. So he should come all the way down, fire up his tow and then go back. Thought he was going to open that door there. Hey, that worked. That worked. That's quite cool. Okay. I'm quite pleased with that. Now I want to swap. Let's see what Nathan's got. He's got a sensor. That's nothing too awesome. Right, do not want to go north because we know that certain death lies in that direction. I'm going to have to do another motion scan. 6 is a maybe? Why is 6 a maybe? Should we just chance opening D13 to see? Screw it, let's have a look and see. Oh, there's an enemy bot or something in there. Let's just shut that door back over. There's a... Let's close door 5, because I think it'll still be in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go open door 4 if we can. Let's check out door 4 and we'll gather. Gather all. Gather all. Good stuff, we'll get some scrap. Right, let's close door 4. Open door 5. Fire up a motion. See if we can get that thing. There's definitely a baddie in there now. Let's close door 5. Oh, no, I think I just attempted to close it. Open door 5 to try and... Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm waiting on something possibly going into the R7. Right, let's close door 5 now and check out D. Ah, I made that. We'll go to D13 and see if there's still anything lurking. No, whatever it is gone. Was D6 safe? Can't remember. I'm using up all my motion sensors here, but I'm too nervous not to. Right, let's fire up D6 and see what's in there. I bet it's something worthwhile. Oh, there seems to be a couple of things. Gather all. And then I could just D14 my way out of here. D14 that. Let's close D6 just to be on the safe side. We'll close doors if we can because I don't want things wandering around behind me. Let's close D7. Fire up a motion. Open D12. And see if I can get whatever it is to move into R4. So I should be safe to open D8 now. Let's check if I could actually reverse. Ah, no. Oh, a terminal. What is that? That's got to be fuel, doesn't it? Can I gather? I can gather fuel. I missed fuel at the other one. I did miss fuel. I'm an idiot. Okay, so there was a terminal there. Who had terminal? Who had interface? Right. Is 3 still towing? Right, turn off your tow. Tow. I'm going to do that every single time, aren't I? Okay, so let's navigate bot 3 to R8 and terminal. No, interface. I bet it needs that juice that's in R2 to do it. If it does, that's okay. I can move 2 up to R2. Interface is not power doors, right? Okay, so let's take 2. That's okay. Can't close D8 then, I don't think. Nah, door's not powered. But there was another Jenny up here. And 3 can interface. No interface. There we go. What does that do? Ship scan. Oh, that's handy. Did I miss some gathering stuff in R2? I guess I did. R9 seems to have some stuff. R8 still seems to have some stuff. That's handy. Survey. I'm not missing any rooms. Defense. Oh, I think that means there's a gun in R9, so let's... Yeah, let's leave that off, because technically I'm not meant to be here. Right, you get that, whatever that is. And let's open up D11. ship upgrade. Recommended command info. Oh, I can tow that back to the salvage dock. That's cool. If I could lure whatever the bad thing is into this room, that would be quite cool. From D9 anyway. Right, I don't think I'm going to need bot 1 anymore, so let's just get him to do some gather, because I missed a wee bit there. And then we'll get bot 1 put away. And then get bot 3, because he's already done his interface. Hopefully the defences won't have kicked back in. And I can tow the remote power. Oh, I can just go through D9, can I? I kind of want to see if I can kill this thing with the interface, to be honest. Let's put whatever this is up here. Yeah, I really want to see if I can kill this thing using the interface. Okay, so we'd have to... Here's where it's going to get complicated. I'd have to close D11 and D9. I'd have to open D12, close D8, and then bot 2 is going to have to go down and power this Jenny down here. Right, now where's bot 1 actually, because I'm going to do a motion scan on it, or ammo. I'm sure I locked it in R7. I can close D12. Yeah, okay, let's get bot 1 down. I think I can do this. What I need to do is get to here. I think D14 was safe to open. Let's do a motion scan. And oh, whatever it is an R8. Damn. Okay, give me bot 2. We're turning off that Jenny and we're going to go turn on this Jenny then. And that should let me open D11. Hopefully whatever it is I can lure into R9. I'm going to assume it's in R9. So I'm going to open D10, take bot 3, down and in, and I'm going to interface, and I'm going to turn on defense. Yes, defense in room 9 killed one enemy. So let's turn it back off. Open up D11, and I'll let it go see if I can see anything. Hey! So that definitely is a good idea to do. Ah, drone 3 doesn't have one. Right, let's navigate 3 back to room 1. Navigate 1 to room 9. We're getting the hang of this, I think. And then with it we're going to gather all, because there's quite a lot of scrap in there. And then we're going to nav all to room 1. I think it's well seen that we wiped out this ship. Cool. Okay. And exit, isn't it? Yes, okay, we got fuel that we needed. We collected 8 scrap. We survived 4 days. We've got a new drone with a sensor. And a new ship upgrade, remote power. So we'll need to see what that does. Use ship config to install new ship update. Remotely powers a power inlet. Kind of right there in the name. I don't know. Should have seen that coming. Okay. They'll be yellow because we've done them, so I guess I'm jumping into this one. Ooh, are we out of propulsion? We're out of propulsion. Damn. We've got jumps, we've got 2 jumps. We can maybe jump to another universe and hope. Well, we need to board this one anyway. We've already got sensor on somebody. No, we don't. I take Nathan, bench sensor off of him, and then give Jill the sensor. Yeah. I suppose you can swap them between bots in game, can you? So if we find it stuck, like one's got the Jenny and he needs something else, or he's got something else that another one needs. Yeah, board. Nostromo. Dormant drone found in room 2. There's an infestation 1. Around 0500 sensors picked up unidentified object. No humanoids. Vessel's named the Marlin, an old cargo ship. Then something as I feared, I guess. The object had gone. Spooky. In space, no one can hear you scream. Oh, okay, so I can see room 2. We're going to use a wee motion command just to see if we're clear. We seem to be clear, so let's pop open A1 and get this job in the go. Use remote R3 to remotely power the generator. Ah, okay, so you can remotely power R3. Got an access terminal. We've got an open door, which worries me. Let's just go and check it. That's good. Okay, the adjoining D3's closed anyway. So I should be able to say remote R3. Aye, that worked. What's the chances of something alive in R5? Well, I want the drone that's in R2, don't I? I want the drone that's in R2D too. See if that door 4 was a D2 instead, that would be so good. Anyway. Drone 3 has the interface. Well, let's get John out the road. And we've got Noah in here to interface up this bad boy. Let's see what's going on here. Ships. No, yeah, ship scan. It's not got a survey. Room 2 error scanning. That seems like a trap. Let's turn the defences on for a minute. Before we turn it back off. That was worth a go. Okay, we're going to do a motion scan. No wait. I keep missing the gathers. Navigate. What are we? Navigate 1 to room 4. Gather. Navigate 1 to room 3. Let's get him to that. Send him on a quest. He's on a quest to gather. And he bollocksed up. Because, well, I bollocksed up. I should have said gather all, shouldn't I? I think a gather command would figure that out, but no. It's never the computer's fault, it's the programmer's fault. It's DNS's fault, it's always DNS. Okay, so we're going to motion, because I don't trust room 2. Although it seems to be clear. pop door 4 and we'll go check out room 2. Okay, there's something usable there. Navigate 3 to R2. No, not RS, R2. Tow to Jesus Christ, my spelling's terrible. Navigate 3 to R1. Tow. Navigate 3 back to room 3 and interface. Did I do all that right? So the interface is disabled, that's okay because 3 is currently driving into room 2. It's going to pick up that drone, it's going to take it. Is it going to take it? No, I don't think it actually did. Nothing to tow within range. Can I not tow that? Wally's destroyed. Okay, so let's info on Wally. What has Wally got that looks interesting? Stun? Stun? Should have kept a space free on somebody, shouldn't I? Never mind. We might not need it. Room 3 seems to be clear and the defences are down anyway, so let's open up D8. Send in bot 1. Let's just check that it is clear. It is, so what I'm going to do, gather all. And then I'm going to do a motion. I'm going to check these other rooms. They should be clear, so let's open up D10. Sensor activated. I don't like the sound of that. Oh no. No, 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 no. I do not like the sound of that. Well, whatever it is should hopefully be contained. Let's go check. No. Aye. Whatever it is should be contained. On the other side of D9. Let's check out D10. Okay, we'll pop open D3 and we'll tell navigate to room 6 and generate. Now let's close D8. Whatever it was an R8 or possibly R7. Let's close D8 and D10. And we're going to pop. Let's do a motion. Whatever it is an R8. We're going to pop D2. We can't go back into R5, but we can kill away R5, yes. Let's get whatever it is to move into R5 if we can. We've trapped it in R5. Navigate 3 to R3. Interface. And then turn on defense. I'm going to close D6. Something get killed in R5. I should be able to pop D10 again and send bot 1 in to explore. Yep, that did its job, okay. And now hopefully D2 should be clear. Let's just take a chance. And I think D6 should actually be clear as well. Gather some fuel, that's good. Propulsion, we've got some propulsion and a jump cell. I don't think that's enough propulsion though. Gather all. Do a chance going into D6? I think we do. Yeah, okay, there's some stuff. Gather all. And I think that's it, unless I want to take the thing off the bottom and leave something else behind. Problem is, I don't know what's good and what's not at the moment. No, okay. Nav all to R1. Let's just take them all back to base and then we'll exit. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, exit. Loading statistics. I have 2 propulsion, 3 jumps. I think I'm going to jump anyway. Give me a second, I'm just going to log on to another screen here. Just need to check something. Inactive sessions. Okay. Let's see what a jump does, I guess. All objects in the system in the Explorer, press 2 or space to view other systems. 2. X or E are both 1 jump away. Use space to inspect the system. Ah. What are these icons? Oh, volatile, that doesn't sound good. Oh, it's a fuel depot though. Trading post, that could be handy. Unknown infestation types. Let's try to see what the distance is. Distance 0. Okay, so I can jump in there and start there. Is it unknown infestation types? That doesn't make me nervous. Right, so if I jump to... Oh, actually, let's check out what E looks like then. Ah, well, I just jumped to E without... Ah, I'm an idiot. Check your keys first, you numpty. Oh! What's going on here? Trading post, distance of 3, distance of 2. That one's under quarantine, which makes me very nervous. What is this thing down here? Military outpost, requires transporter clearance. Okay, I'm not getting that. I really wish I'd jumped to that other system. I guess I'm bored in this one. I'm going to go with drone config. And what did sensor do? Drops a sensor which scans around for threats. I'd rather have motion. Drops a probe which will explore rooms. That sounds fun. Sounds worth trying. Here's what we'll do. We're going to take stealth off of Noah so that he's got space to steal something, and I really want to get a 4th bot on the go. I did get him into service here. Three, 4. Control left, right. Ah! There we are. Kyle can get any service. Well, let's give him the stealth upgrade, which is a bit redundant on its own, isn't it? But it's always handy having a fourth drone to control, so let's do that. Let's board. Let's check it out, Captain. One infestation detected. No one can stop them. Keep jumping as long as they remain isolated. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Well, we're going to do a motion scan, aren't we? Room A results inconclusive. That does not make me nervous at all, does it? Let's do it. This might be why you want stealth. Let's close D28 if I can. Door's not powered. Tell you what, I am bloody nervous. Okay, let's bring in... No, I can remote, can't I? Remote R2. Remote R2. And then close D28. Okay. Okay, so we're safe for the moment, I think. Let's bring in bot 3, do a wee interface with their terminal. Interface is broken. That's disappointing. Okay. Bot 1. Give me a motion. Why are the results also inconclusive? Well, at least R4. We know R4 is okay, so let's open D15. And let's go explore the R1. That's a fairly empty looking room. There was a gun, so that's interesting. Hey, we got a host from Vitality. Although interestingly, Stream Elements again hasn't fired. Could that be another auto host? I'm not sure. We're really going to have to look into this. We're really going to have to look into this. You know what I'm going to do just now? I'm going to look at somebody else who usually auto hosts me, see if they are hosting somebody else. They are not. They are not. Oh, and I heard my voice. I hate my voice. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do? Fire off. I need firing off another motion. D10 and D23 are both inconclusive. Let's close D15. I think I'm going to open D23 a chance it because there's just too many other good rooms. There's too many rooms around D23 that could be useful. There's a lot of stuff to gather here, and it was safe. Of course it was. Gather all. Okay, where's it going first? It's going for the fuel first. Right, so... a weird noise. An angry Teletubby. You can fire off a motion scan for here. Why is it so inconclusive? E27's definitely safe, so that might be worth doing. So let's remote power no, let's give myself a way back first. And then... no, close D15, open D28, and then remote room 3. How do I disconnect from R2? Remote R2, remote R3. There we go. Oh my, this place is huge. Right, okay, so we're going to check out D27 because that looks like it's safe. There's a lot of doors in this thing. We'll get a D13, which was inconclusive if I remember right. There is only one way in and out, so here's what we'll do. We'll do D13 and then we'll immediately take D13 and get ready to hit it again if this turns out to do something in here. Is that a working terminal? I had a ship upgrade. Oh, I definitely want to get my boy that can tow in here. What's that? Is that a working terminal? Right, hang on, let's get... No. Let's get Noah up in here. He makes a different noise when he drives. Drives? Is that the right word for it? Rolling. Okay, I can turn on defense, so let's do that. Room 7 killed something. Where's room 7? What's that tiny wee one there? Okay, well that was something at least. And there's another interface in here, isn't there? Oh, I had a ship upgrade to tow. Tow, tow within range, ship upgrades, info. Cannot use tow, upgrade firmly installed. Reroute power, cannot use tow, firmly installed, access to user interface to access. Nah, oh well. At least I know R7 should be clean, so let's grab bot 1 again. Do you know what this is like? It's like the puzzle with the fox and the hen and the grain. Is that right? I'm going to pop D12. I'm glad I turned defense off. Let's see, gather all. Just kind of struggling to gather that bit, isn't it? Let's just crash into the bot. Let's say gather. There we go. There we are. Okay, so D22 appears to be clean, so let's open D22. Which has got a D8, which really may not be clean. It is, thank goodness. So what's in D8? Another airlock. D7, which is closed, another interface. I suppose you could come in for another airlock, so you could unlock these things in different ways, yeah. Gather everything up. I want to open this D7. Where's the power for that? Inside this D21 maybe? Which I could check. We're going to need D24. Right, let's close D12. No, what did I do there? D12. Icon's turned off. Ah, okay. It's not that button. D12. Close D12. And D11 is closed, so room 6 is secure. And I want this wee guy. Well, I can open up D9. I could just go the long way around and open up D9. Let's see what's there. No hostiles. Good. There is a Jenny. Okay. This ship is huge. Look at the size of this room, 10. This is a big ship. What is that? Vent. Oh no, I think they come out the vents, don't they? Right, where's remote powering just now? Remote's powering R3. Remote, I want it to power R10 instead. And then fire off a motion scan. D17 seems to be clear. There's a lot of stuff in this one. This ship is huge. I've seen the other one was only starter levels. 18 and 16, let's risk another motion. D18 is definitely. D16 possibly, and I'm not even powered at the moment. D5 is a possibly. The easiest way to tell is if I can't even find the Jenny from there. If I turn off. No. Can't blooming move the map left or right, that's annoying. There we go. Going in the wrong direction. That R11 would be interesting. D16, D18, would there must be a Jenny for them somewhere. If I... Let's close D17, lock myself in. And then do remote. Can I say help remote? Remotely powers to reissue the command to. Right, so what was the last remote that I used? Room 10. And do remote room 3 again. No. Pressed hash again, didn't I? And that would let me open up D19 and D14, so if I open D14 I can get this wee guy out of here and then in theory open D19 and see what's going on in this room. Oh no, we got a bad day in D19. We definitely have a bad day in room 13 then, okay. Let's close D23. I'm going to want bot 3 to come down and round, I think. If I get bot 3 to come down and round here, into room 12 I think it will be. Oh god, this is awkward. Bot 1, get out of the way. I want to use that interface but I can't yet. But if I remote R3 and remote R10, oh, it doesn't wake up the interface. I think I get these doors open and use the interface. Could just have used the interface he was at, couldn't I? Am I being an idiot? I think I'm being an idiot. Let's take him back to where he was. Because I'm being an idiot. Yeah, I can D24 my way up to D9 to D22, D11. Right, okay. Close D11. And now I have an interface that I can use if I can get power to it. So let's kill the power. Oh no, that's not good. So you're on a timer? Oh crap. Remote R10. Remote R3. I can't figure out how to get power to D. Wait, no. Remote R3. Oh god. Navigate all to R1. I feel like this whole place is going to just explode. I've got 30 seconds. I had no idea they put a timer on this thing. Does that mean 30 seconds? I don't know. Can I just say A1? Oh, what did I get? What did I get? Some P fuel, some J fuel, some scrap. I could definitely have killed another one of those there. Quarantine the Dark Diamond. It sounds kind of exciting, doesn't it? An auto trade. Let's travel to that. Ah, okay. Oh, a shield. Teleport. And mines. Some cool stuff. Yeah, I've not used Pry and it looks a bit broken, so I think I'd be better selling that. Oh, it's only 1 in 5 chance of blowing up. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound so bad. No, wait. Ship upgrades, remote power. That would be handy because then I could remote power 2 things. And did I just sell my remote power? I did because I'm an idiot. Oh, I think I've got enough jump fuel as propulsion fuel I need. After jump fuel, what is that? Or to create jump fuel? Oh, so if you don't have any, you can sell you some. Ah. Okay. So I think my ship. Here's a ship's upgrade slot. Here's a ship's schematic view. And repair my upgrades, okay. Ah, okay, the more missions you use, the more probability of failure it goes up. Okay. I can create gather generator and tow. How did that add? How did that add the modification to my ship? Convert to scrap. I definitely don't want to scrap them. Ship config, that's it. Can you not put 2 of the same on? Oh, that's annoying. Eh? No. Damn it. Wish I'd done that for a bot one. Okay, never mind. I get the feeling going to there would be a terrible, terrible idea. Let's check this one out. Yeah, we'll give it a look. We'll give it a wee look-see. What's my droid config like? I feel like I should craft another motion if I can. Was motion one of the ones I gave you? I don't know if it was. Create, gather, generate and tow. Oh no, so I've been using my motions a bit willy-nilly. Yeah, well. Come on, Kyle. Let's earn your keep. Money, 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 money. Money. Evolutionary algorithm design violates sexual restraint mechanism requirements. Okay. Linking with theory index singularity. Okay, so an AI has went mad and killed everyone in the ship. That bodes well. A1 inconclusive, which is annoying because let's face it, what we're going to do, not open up door A1? Although we could pretty much come here, steal the fuel and leave. I don't like this D21. No, not tab. Remote R2. 2, and then close this D21 because I don't like that being open without being able to see what I've got. Okay, so gather all. It should get some fuel. Meanwhile, bot 3, you're up. Where was that interface? There it is there. Just try and get him nice and straight so the other bots can get past. Because he's got junk in the trunk. Ship scan. R7 looks interesting. Isn't that music? It sounds like a 80s horror movie music. It's supposed to be royalty free, so fingers crossed. R7, D7, R7. Right, so there's some stuff in R7 that we can definitely use. Stuff in R7 we can definitely use. Sorry, I was wanting to listen to the music there. Right, we're firing, we'll risk another motion. R7's clear. R3 is inconclusive. Well, looks like this ship doesn't have defences anyway, so that's a pain. Let's pop D7 and go explore. What's this guy got? Abbey is destroyed, so we can't take anything off her, but let's gather all. And while we're doing that, we're going to say nav 4 to room 7. And we'll get one out of the way then now. And 4 is going to steal whatever this dead bot's got. That's his job. A decent pry, okay, that's good. Nav R4 back, no, Nav 4. You can actually take Nav Kyle. Back to room 1. Get lost, Kyle, you've done your job. Okay. What rooms were sketchy? I'm going to go back into the main room here and use another motion. I need to find some way of buying or recreating motion. Or I could just chance it. What's the worst it can have? This is a huge room. This is a huge empty room. What do we think? Should I just pop the door and go in? I'm pretty sure that room was clear in the first place. Let's find out. Okay, so it is. Let's gather. Meanwhile, we're going to nav 3 to. Was that. What room was that? Room 4? Ah, it is. And John, you can come out of there, don't it? Let Kyle in. Sorry, Noah. I like the way they've all got their own colour scheme. Nope, I'm getting mixed up now. No, it's not terminal, it's interface. That really seems to do nothing. Bot 1, let's do a motion scan. Oh, that D9 doesn't look good. Crap. Okay, so door 9's broken. Presumably because something ate it. 4. I'm sorry, Kyle, but you are expendable. You can come and have a wee look at this door number 9. I wonder if we can lure it into maybe room 7. Yeah, okay, so let's navigate 4. back into room 1. D9's not responding though. That's okay, let's go close door 27. I'm going to navigate 1 into room... No, I'm trying to get it into room 7. Navigate 1 into room 4 as well then. Is it? That is D27, sorry. Oh, it's going now anyway. Can I close D27? Have I got room to close it? I don't think so. I think if I close it I'm going to crush John. No, I'll move up. I need to close this door. I want to open D24 and do a motion scan. Yeah. Oh no, it's went. It's maybe went somewhere else. I find it suspicious door 9's not working and room 6 is a maybe. Ah crap, sorry John, this is on you. It would be 13 as well, wouldn't it? No, just get out the road a bit. John's given up his life. Possibly for the... Why did door 9 suddenly stop working then if there's... It's doing this just to mess with me now. It's doing it to mess with me. God damn. Okay, so whatever it is probably in 28. So let's go down and check. Let's see what's behind D29. Let's go have a look. Oh crap, I actually just jumped. Oh wow. Oh, the airlock seal's failing. Navigate all to room 1. The airlock's failing again. Oh, I actually jumped there. Oh no, poor John. Poor John almost died. I'm going to repair him. He's like my most useful bot. He's been a stalwart defender. Stalwart defender. John's drone health. Oh, and motion's almost broken as well. Motion is... you need motion. Why is that one gone red? That looks like that would be a very bad one to go to. Or is it too far away? Is that what the problem is? Current ship. Can I change the ship? Can I steal another ship? That would be interesting. Oh, okay, we're learning about singularity. Ah, okay, that's cool. Huh. That's cool. Okay. I was to jump to another galaxy, where can I go to? Can't really go anywhere except E, can I? Which would cost me 2 jumps. Never mind. Main menu. So there's challenges, what are they? Daily and weekly challenges. This thing's got dailies. What's Misfits Attic? That's opening a web browser. Right, okay, so yes, their website. Okay. Misfitsattic.com. Thoughts on Duskers. Thoughts on Duskers. Let's get up and let's get a big head. Actually, it's alright. It's got a decent amount of depth. Probably a bit too roguelike for me. Mostly because any game, why is my music stopped? Any game that kinda any game where things die. Like, see the fact that you can name your droids, that's great. But if one of them dies, I'll be really annoyed. Like, I can't play Darkest Dungeon because I hate my team dying. I hate it. That annoys the crap out of me when I hate my team dying. Your channel has been currently featured on the DLive homepage. Ooh, welcome DLive homepagers. You're playing Duskers. We're messing about with Duskers. I was just saying it's very roguelike. But the problem with that is that it is too roguelike. If you know what I mean. Like, how am I explaining? The problem is I don't like roguelikes. That's the main issue I've got with it. But other than that, it's a good game. It's interesting. One of our little bots. What was it, John? Let's just check. Go back into the system. Where's our droid config? John. Poor John is down to 40 health because we just got attacked by some unknown creature just as an airlock was about to blow out. So, I mean, Kyle. Fuck Kyle. We picked him up and we picked him up at 0 actually. We gave him 20. But poor John is struggling. I need to fix this thing actually because that motion is really invaluable. How do we fix stuff again? Fix a drone, fix John. Repair full health will cost 9. That's worth it. John has proven himself a valuable member of the team, as has this motion. But you've got to repair it and add them. Okay. Well, hopefully John's back up to fighting fit anyway. So you can see Pry, Sensor and Stealth on here are all in yellow because they are in bad health. Let me just check something here. They're all in yellow because they're in bad health, which is no great. Nathan is also in yellow because he is completely out of health, which also isn't great. But it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We've got nothing to worry about. That's interesting. Okay. What we'll do one more mission. Right, so John, Jill, Noah and Kyle. Kyle's kind of our bitch, to be honest. Well, here's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to take the broken pry off him and I'm going to take the working pry off him and I'm going to give him the working pry. Because he's my favourite. John's earned it. Right, so colour differential here. I'm not sure what different colours actually represent. Is it distance or difficulty? I mean, that says that one's 4 away, which kind of makes me think difficulty. In terms of propulsion, I don't like this system. I think I'd actually rather jump to the other system, but we'll check out this one. It's volatile. Okay, so that age volatile will be how often the airlocks explode. Then that's what that will be. Okay, that's good to know. That is handy to know. Just going to stick this window over here for a wee sec. I'm just rearranging some windows, and we're back. Okay, we're going to check this one out. So let's travel to it, using up some of my propulsion, and then we're going to board it. Yeah, we're going to board it. Okay, we're going to take these 4 guys. For Nathan's no good to anybody. I didn't name them. The game named them. Crew 7 holds a landing craft, all integrity medium, unknown infestation type. The sequence of events simply doesn't add up. Something from loss of contact unsuggests there's a disturbance in space-time. Cosmic events, space-time. So there seems to be one kind of overarching plot here that he's talking about the singularity, which is when the AI comes to life and goes nuts and kills us all. Which is something to look forward to. wonder if... Do you know what I've not done in D-Live forever? Since I'm on the homepage. I have not opened the chest in a very long time, so you know what, I am just going to go ahead and click that because I've not done that in forever. Where's my stickers? Where's my stickers? There they are. Oh hi Mark. Yes, the chest should be opening right now if you're on D-Live and you want a wee blast at it. There's not much in it, I'll say that. It's just been remnants of whatever else has been there. That should be about another 2 or 3 seconds, and luckiest followers is none. Well, that's pish. Okay, I'm going to minimise that back down, and we're going to go in. Right, so the first thing we want to do is do a motion scan, and we can see that A1 is clear, or room 1 is clear. Oh no, we're in room 2 will be. No, we can see a room 2. Whatever the room is off A1. And let's take John in for a wee look. We've found an interface, we've found some stuff to gather, we've found some fuel, that's all handy. D4 is open, which I don't like. So what we're going to very quickly do is I've got a remote thing that lets me remote power room 3. And I'm going to close D4 because I don't like doors being open at my back. Or open in front of me, I should say. Oh, a ship upgrade. A cannon is permanently installed. Can I type cannon? Damn, I was hoping I could use it. Cannot use tool. Feels like there's no good way to steal that, which is a shame because I really wanted to steal it. So what I can do is I can get this wee guy busy, saying gather all. And I shouldn't have hit hash at the end of that. Gather all. We'll get busy. So, while this wee guy's busy gathering fuel and such, we will have to see what else we can get up to. Now this room 8 is a bit sketchy, but I'm going to take... Who am I going to take? Let's take Noah. Now we're going to take a chance and we're going to open door 9. And there's something bad in there, so we're going to close door 9. Yeah. Now what I should have done there was do a motion from John and say, oh no look, there's something bad in room 8. What I might be able to do... Oh, I think my chances of doing that are a bit sucky. I wonder if I can lure whatever they are into room 4. It's going to be a tough sell, isn't it? Oh, I could just leave room 2 alone. Let's go see what's in room 4. There's a maybe in room 4. Been a weird noise, what's that? Oh, vents. Yes, that usually means that's where the bad guys move. I'm going to close D4 behind me. I'm going to do a motion to see if room 7's a maybe as well. I should stop moving John actually. Every time I move him, it's when my motion sensor resets. What's that? Oh, a transporter. That'd be handy. And there's a cannon in here, so that's good. Right, so I think John's going to be safe here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to navigate 3 to whatever room this is. Hang on. Navigate 3 to room 7. The closed doors block the path. We need to open door 4. And then 3 will make his way there. And then he can tow when he does. No, not 2. He can tow. And then we will nav 3 to room 1 and release the tow. And we'll leave him there now. Now let's get 1 and we're going to explore and pop open another door. We'll take a chance again. We've got some more defences, so that's good. We found another dock, so we can move our ship if we want and dock from another station. I'm going to do a motion scan to check this room 5. Room 5 looks clean. Oh, not room 5, I need to open door 13. Ah, a terminal. Now we're talking. Because what I should be able to do is not be in Egypt and move. Close D13. Let's close D7. Let's close D4. I'm going to take Noah. And we're going to go interface. I forgot there was an interface here because I'm into the date. That's excellent. So let's do a survey. Found 0 rooms. Okay. So we have got guns. 2 of the rooms here. If I turn on the defences, and I say motion, and I open D12, hopefully whatever it is will make its way into room 7. Maybe. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully whatever it is will make itself. Now it could be at the other end of room 2, so we could. Right, yep, it's gone into room 7, hasn't it? I want to close D6, I don't want it going in there. That was not a good noise. Okay, so defense in room 7 killed an enemy, which is fine because I think there's something in room 8 as well, so let's open D5 and see if something makes its way into room 2. Radiation flood in room 6, crap. That's okay, I don't need that. D5. Let's hope that makes its way into room 7 as well. We're getting somewhere. You went to room 7, come on. And room 7 killed an enemy. Okay, perfect. Let's pop D12. No details blocked. Damn. Right, okay, well let's turn off defense just now. Go to bot 1, open D8. And there should just be a pile of dead stuff here. Gather all. That should give us a nice wee bit of scrap. Radiation's flooded room R6. That's okay, we know that. We don't need to go that way. But this means that this room should now be clear. Can I not get past there? Oh, son of a gun. Okay, so I need to go up through D12. Through D6. Let's put D11. Close D6 at the back of me. Close D11 at the back of me. We'll gather all again. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. That's the most ridiculous noise. Whamp. Now is that this whole map? I think the only room I've not done is R8, so let's pop open D5. And hope there was only one bad guy in it. What's in D5? There was absolutely nothing worth getting in there anyway. Oh well, okay, that's a bit of a bust. I found a teleport. It's not entirely a bust. Let's navigate all to room 1. Why have I got caps on? Because I can't type navigate all to room 1. Oh my god, I'm just turning the icons on and off because I'm in Egypt. Everyone's in room 1. Blast off. And we're free. What did we collect? We collected some J fuel. Interface is deteriorating in drone 3. Oh, I need to fix that. Can't have my interface breaking. Okay, so I now have a transporter. Transports drones to and from outposts and derelicts. Handy. That's quite handy. I don't think there's anything good here, so I'm going to jump galaxies to there and then see where we are in the system. Oh, there's some more galaxies I can explore. Good. Dragundia? Welcome to Dragundia. Gaming with you. What's up, how's the stream going? It's going good. I'm currently featured in the D-Live homepage, which is great. With 2 people watching, I think I'm one of them. But yeah, it's going good actually. I'm having a wee bit of fun. It's a weird little game. It's a weird little game. I like the style. It's definitely a roguelike. It's like a kind of turn-based FTL, if you know FTL. But it's odd. It's enjoyable. Have you played any more of The Forest? Did you enjoy The Forest? I must admit, after watching it, I'm rabbiting now. After watching you play it, I'm excited about it. After watching you playing it, I ended up reinstalling it myself and having a go and hiding on the yacht because I hate the the creatures got me, and then I woke up and I was in their village and they scared the life out of me, so they do. Life is treating me and the family well. Life is treating me and the family well. How about your good self? You're in Wales, aren't you? I heard you guys were back in lockdown as of coming Friday. There's some more rumours of it up here, and I heard Manchester has some bad news just before I started as well. So hopefully everyone's as good as can be, I guess, is the phrase you would use. I hope everyone's as good as it can be for you down there. Yeah, okay, so you have a universe, a galaxy, which we've done the one at E and the one at U down there. And we're at Galaxy P just now, and within that you've got a system. And we are this wee blue ship. I think you can steal other ships, possibly. Maybe, I don't. Up in the top right here it seems to indicate you could steal other ships, I guess. So we're currently on this cursor point G. Down. Oh, what's that? Down here. Okay, infestation, we don't know. The age is 182, which is good because if they're older, the airlocks randomly seem to blow on you, and that's kind of bad. Like that was 210 volatile, so that would be dangerous to go on. I don't know what this is. What's that icon represent? But it looks kind of cool. Maybe it's because there's 2 infestations. I could really use fuel though, and a fuel depot seems to be the place to get it. I think that's going to be worth the risk. Let's travel over there. So I'm having to balance my scrap, my propulsion and my jumps. If I run out of any of them, I'm assuming it's going to be game over. You loved it, you can't wait to play it again. Tell me now, tomorrow, Thursday evening, I'm going to play Alan Wake for the first time. Oh, for the first time. Alan Wake is brilliant. Alan Wake is beautiful. It is beautiful. Right, so it's set in Oregon. Lockdown Friday, you're expecting it makes work very hard as trade's already poor, but with lockdown it'll be unbearable. I can guess. There's one of the other guys I play with, he's down there. A couple of the guys are actually down there, that neck of the woods. He works in game, and I think up to about, he opened it 8:30 or something, and between 8:30 and 11 they had like 2 customers the other day. People are nervous about going back out again, which I guess is, in circumstances probably should be, but it's a hard thing to get right. It's going to be a very difficult thing to get right. I can only applaud the decisiveness of Wales's decision. Whether it's the right answer or the wrong answer will remain to be seen. It kind of feels like it's leaning more towards the right answer, but at least it's an answer that was made decisively, whereas England seems to be dithering a lot of them. You serve 5 people in 2.5 hours. The boredom, that's the worst bit when you've got nothing to do. There's nobody coming in, the boredom's horrible. Alan Wake, yes, Alan Wake is one of my favourite games. I 100%ed it, I bought all the DLC, I 100%ed that. it's like TVs that you can watch that are showing like old black and white episodes of The Outer Limits, but it's called something else. Something Door. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just these weird little 60s style Outer Limits shows. There's the whole mechanic of the darkness is brilliant on it. The setting is beautiful. So it's kind of Oregon. It's out in the woods. Oregon's got tons of woodland. It's out in the woods of Oregon at night, mostly at night. And Oregon just looks stunning in it. It's a bit on rails, right? You're going from level to level, and there's only really one or two good ways through the map. But there's a bit where you're quite deep in the woods and you're quite high up, and you can see the draw distance on it is gorgeous. Like there's a gas station that you're heading towards, and you can just see the neon glow of it in the distance, and it is beautiful to look at. And then there's a big bit up in the hill, like a radio tower up in the hill that you can see blinking. It makes me want to go to Oregon. It looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful for kind of a horror action game. It looks really lovely. You're super excited to play it. Awesome. I will definitely be tuning in, because make sure you tweet it so I can retweet it, because I love Alan Wake. There's a video I'll send you. I think it's on Ars Technica and their gaming section, if you can find it. And it's the guys. It wasn't Rage that made it, was it? I can't remember who it was that made it, the studio. But it's those guys talking about the development of it. And originally it was meant to be open world, which is probably why you've got these huge draw distances and stuff on it. And it's talking about the guy who wrote the plot for it, and the different versions of the engine development and the deadlines they had. And it's I love the game. You can probably tell, but yeah, watching the video of it it's really good. Getting behind the scenes, you know, because you never really get to see behind the scenes in these things. Is it Remedy? Is it the same guys that done Max Payne? Possibly. Any good tips? Play it on easy. Aye, definitely play it on easy. There's a couple of sequences that are kind of sucky if you're on hard, because some of the bosses are a wee bit tough. If you play it on easy, you're not going to lose anything. The whole atmosphere of it is still there. The mechanic of burning off stuff, like the bad guys are all covered in darkness, you burn it. I can't wait. It takes you maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes from starting the game. It's got a kind of Half-Life-esque intro where you're kind of on rails going through stuff, and then it takes a turn, and then there's like a second intro of when it all starts to go wrong, and then you're into the game. So it's a bit of a slow start in that regard before you really get to doing actiony. But in your first playthrough, you'll probably get to like the logging camp area, and it's just everything is just, even when the game is being normal and you're in a normal place, it does a brilliant job of making it feel both real and super creepy. You're going to shit yourself. Probably not. There's probably a couple of jump scares on it where some baddies come at you out of nowhere, more than like proper horror. Like Alien Isolation had me nervous the whole time I played it. Amnesia, and it gave me a headache playing it. I was so tense. Outlast was kind of the same. Alan Wake, there's equal horror action to it. The bad guys are horrific, but you're not stalked the same way you are in those other games, and there's mechanics to deal with everything, so you'll be fine. But it is a lot of fun, and if I hadn't played it through so many times, I'd probably play it again. I think I actually have a stream saved, so I take all my videos off Twitch and export them to YouTube. If you look back, I think I did actually stream Alan Wake at one point. Also, there's another wee one called Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I'm sure it's Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which sits as a wee separate game. Now, It was one of the free bundle games you could get on Humble Bundle at one point. You know, they get this trove of games that they give you, and it showed up free on the Epic Store at one point, free on Steam at one point, free somewhere else. If you want a copy of it, give me a shout. I think I might still have a copy of it in Dropbox somewhere. But that takes an interesting look at the same thing, where you kind of, you're more in the Midwest, I think. You're Alan Wake again. It's a separate story. It's related in some ways, but I keep twitching because I'm kind of thinking. But that does this great thing where you almost play the whole game 3 times, but things change between each playthrough. That was really good. This stream has turned into me just chatting. But oh, love Alan Wake. It's got to be, it's top 5, top 3 maybe. Yeah. I need to get Black Mesa because I want Half-Life's one of my tops, and I think Black Mesa would knock Half-Life off. And I would love a proper Silent Hill reboot. Anyway, yeah, Alan Wake's probably a top 3. Really enjoyed it. I just jumped to here, didn't I? So we're going to board, so let's check my drones. So I've got these 4 drones. Poor John took a knock when I'm in, so I have to repair him, repair his motion sensor. Sensor interface and stealth are all broken in these ones, so I probably should repair interface. I did do that. I go to modifications, don't I? Upgrade. Interface. Repair, so I'm running out of scrap. But interface is too important. All of these wee things serve different purposes on the ship, so let's board the ship and see what the actual meat of this game is. 2 infestations detected. Does that mean there's 2 bad guys, or there's 2 areas, or still don't know. Is it me, or is this happening way too fast over too much space to be some form of attack? There's stuff talking about cosmic anomalies. There's stuff talking about the singularity, which is when the AIs gain sentience. Right, okay, so I've got my 4 wee guys. They're all inside this room 1 up here. I do not know why room 2... Oh, room 2 is clear of infestations and safe for transport. Ah, that's because I've got the transporter. Okay, so it's kind of previewing some rooms for me. I don't know what the wave patterns inside room 2 are. Let's pop open door A1 and we're going to take droid 1 and have a wee look. So we've got a door out there. I've got a door that's there. Can I close that? I hate doors being open in the rooms I go into. No, I can't. But there's a generator in here which I can remote power from my ship. What room number is this? Room 2. So we're going to close door 8, having now powered this room. That gives me access to all the stuff around it. And what's that thing? Does that maybe mean I can teleport to room 2 and 3? Is that what that icon is? We can see A2, so there's another airlock in, and an A4, so I'm thinking maybe this one's not that big. Let's do a motion track. Okay, so it thinks room 2 and 3 are suspect, which is weird because we know that they're not. So the motion tracker's a bit hit and miss sometimes. So I'm going to push for Twitch affiliate. Hey, Lycanthropy, thank you very much for the host. Stream Elements again didn't fire. I'm really going to have to dig into this. I just switched to using Stream Elements for my alerts the other night. No, I've definitely turned them on because if I do a test... Where did I end up there? Damn. Let me just jump onto Stream Elements a second. If I do a test host... It works. But for some reason, an actual host doesn't. Gaming, actually, you might be the one to check then if you're still there. Twitch.tv/ Right, the Lycanthropes could have been an auto host because I think I'm on his auto host list, maybe. Hey, you're streaming, you're hosting Sharky. Are you hosting Sharky? I can see Sharky on there. If you're not hosting Sharky just now, could you try and host me to see if that alert triggers? Or if I've done something wrong. Because I was using Rainmaker, which just popped up and told me about Lycanthropy hosting. I turned off the Rainmaker alerts to try and turn off the Stream Elements ones. Okay, anyway, back to the ship. We know that 2 and 3 are actually fine. D7's fine, so let's go and explore D7. Let's pop open D7. There's another Jenny. Another airlock. There's really not much in here, is there? Cannon power D6. If I... Right, so I can navigate droid 2 to room 5 and then generate. So I can see up the top right here, Jill, bot 2 has got a generator. I can set her to navigate to room 5 and then turn on the generator, which should power door 6. And I'm paranoid, so I'm going to do another motion scan, but yeah, it's definitely fine. Okay, let's pop door 6. Nice, a bunch of stuff to collect. Another airlock, door 9. Okay, we'll set them to gathering, gather all. And let's open D5 and send. Actually, there's no point in sending somebody else, so I could just open D9. We'll send droid 1 to have a wee peek. Oh, there's an interface. Well, that's handy. Let's where's Noah? You can interface. Interface, there we go. Survey, no new rooms, that's it. That's it. One of the ships I was on was this huge big sprawling mass, and that was actually a little disappointing. Okay, nav all to room 1. And there we go, we can see them like little ants, all with their jobs to do. Yes, you definitely need to tweet out when you're doing Alan Wake, because I'm very, very interested in watching. And then we can exit, because that was a waste. Well, not a waste, I get P fuel, and that's what I needed. So actually, yeah, not too bad, I guess. Not too bad, I guess. So where do we go from here? Where do we go? Trading post. Don't know anything to trade at the moment. A government ship with 1 infestation. Let's try that. We'll travel there. How are my droids doing? These aren't the droids you're looking for. They've all got these different abilities which you can attach and unattach to them. You'd really hope to get to see more original games like The Forest, Alan Wake and Ghost Runner on next gen. Do you know what I tried actually? I know they're kind of talking about it for next gen, but the beta's out. Grounded on Xbox Live Game Pass or Xbox Live Game Pass PC, and it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Have you seen that one? It is brilliant. It just looks, it's got an almost cartoony style, but it's beautiful. My kids were really interested, but it's got that same sort of building system that The Forest has got, so it's probably a bit too advanced for them. They're still kind of at the Minecraft Dungeons level, where they pick what they want to wear depending on what looks best. So trying to complete levels with them is incredibly infuriating. But you know what? I spent a couple of hours one Saturday morning playing that, and I normally go on the Wednesday night with my IRL friends to play something. So we've been playing a bit of Warzone. What did we play last week? One of the guys wanted to play. Oh god, this went right over my head. What did we play? Pacify, is that it? Pacifism? It's very much like the Phantasma, whatever the other one is that people have been playing a lot of. The Ghost Hunter type one, we played a bunch of that, which was a little terrifying. I'm going to say that. But one of my friends loves The Forest. He loves all of these types of building games, 7 Days to Die, that kind of thing. So, and the rest of us are a bit less leaning towards that. So I think Grounded is a good kind of mid-distance game for that. We should hopefully see everyone getting a wee bit of enjoyment out of it, because I played a bunch and then did like the spider terrifying in it. Although you can turn them off, which I think is really cool. If you've got arachnophobia, you can turn the levels of the spiders down so that they don't look like spiders, which I thought was cool. Although I attacked the ant's nest and that went a bit as well as expected. Okay, we're boarding this place. Yeah, these are my boys. Scanning scraps found in room 2, that's handy. 1 infestation. No communications. Let's go. So we can teleport into room 4 and room 3. B16's open, which I don't like, but let's take room 4 as a receiver in it. Ah, so our room's got to have something in it so it can be teleported to. Okay. Let's close D16. No, I can't. Let's just get Jill to close D16 so I need to power up this Jenny. And then close D16. Why is that suddenly makes so much more noise? Right, we'll trigger a motion scan. And everywhere is sus. Results inconclusive. Why? Why? That's definitely sus. Okay, so what time are you going to be on tomorrow? Did you say tomorrow night? Let me just scroll up on that. Tomorrow, Thursday evening. Okay, I hope it's tomorrow night because I'm going to leave you up on this screen so I can watch. Because I'm running a bit daft at work tomorrow, which would be annoying if I missed it. If I miss it, I'm going to watch the replay. Right, R5 is a possibility. I'm going to think it's reasonably safe since there's an airlock straight onto it, so I'm going to pop D16 again and drive little John up in there. And I'm going to think D11's maybe safe because I could teleport in there. There's one good way to find out. Oh. Crap. Okay, so D12's the only answer we've got, I guess. Must be another Jenny somewhere to power there. Is that something I could collect? Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff to collect in here, that's handy. Right, okay, so gather all. Now, I should really put my gatherer on a different bot so he can kind of trail behind. I can pop D15, that's fine. And here I could teleport to, so I'm guessing it's safe-ish. Another Jenny, another airlock. D10, but I'm going to guess I can get any D10 from here. Yeah, D14. We'll be triggering a motion. No, let's remote power R4. Anything in D14 that's... Oh, no, that's hostile. There's definitely something hostile in room 6 then. Guess we'll try D9. Nope, there's a hostile in D9 as well. Ah, D9, D9. I pressed the wrong button there. I got nowhere else to go. Gathered barely anything there. That one's a bust. I can't really take on the hostiles, I don't have a weapon they're in. So tomorrow's stream is 10 AM to 12. Ah, no, I'm definitely going to miss that. Oh, tell me why. Tell me why. Is that the one that's like Life is Strange? Which is another one I've still got to try. Well, I tried a wee bit of that and liked it. I love all the Telltale games as well, so I thought I would quite like that. Yeah, tell me why is the kind of the one similar to that, isn't it? And then Thursday from 9 to midnight with Alan Wake. I might just do a wee 8 to 9 stream on Thursday so I can watch and host you doing Alan Wake. That's tempting. That's very tempting. Oh yeah, you'd mentioned Twitch. Oh no, what's that? Your transport receiver signal in room 5? Yeah, I don't trust it. Would I get in there? Some scrap. Ugh. Survived 55 days though, that's good. Remote power deteriorating. My chances of that's breaking. Everything breaking? We're going to jump to a new galaxy, I think. It's a space to preview it. There's some interesting looking stuff there. Let's just do it. A medical ship. That could be interesting. We'll try that. Your plan is to power through Tell Me Why and then move on to the forest with the Alan Wake stream. Cool. Cool. Definitely get some friends to play the forest with you. It makes a huge difference to it. You don't feel quite so terrified all the time. You always look to include a story-driven game. Yeah, I love a story-driven game. I think that's one of the things that I loved about Alan Wake. I was going to say something. So I'm going to push for Twitch affiliate. Yes, I am. Well, I'm going to try. I'm still on Restream at the moment. Like I said, I ended up on DLive's homepage, but there's currently 2 viewers on that, and I'm pretty sure I'm one of them. So I've not done much on DLive for ages. The other one it streams to is Trovo, and I've done nothing on there. So I'm going to make a push for Twitch affiliate, although I did immediately forget that as soon as I went live earlier on. I forgot to post to all the Discords that I'm in to drive traffic because I'm an idiot. But that's fine, I will do that next time. I will certainly do that next time. I'd love some way that I could automate all the Discords and all the social media from one thing. That would be very useful to me. And what was the risk of breaking? It was the remote power, but that's okay because I've got a droid that can do that worst case. Hang on, I need to go back to Galaxy. Complete the jump to there. Yes. Then go into system and board this ship here. Yes, okay, that's it. You always forget to post in Discord as well. I know there's bots that can do it, but I think the Discord needs the bot installed, whereas I kind of need something that's hooked into my Discord, pretending to be me and posting it to all the different ones that I need it to. Which I think you used to be able to get some stuff like that, but it's very, very much against terms of service, and I don't want to break the rules. I don't want to risk losing my Discord account. Okay. Let's board this ship. Let's board this baby. That was an interesting noise. One infestation. Surgical supplies. I had to let the bodies go. I had to get them off the ship and minimise the risk of infection. Ooh. Linking with the pandemic. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, I'm going to assume A1 is clear. Well, it says it is. Okay, so pop A1. Give me wee John again. I should have put Gatherer on somebody else, shouldn't I? Can I put that on Kyle? Yeah, I can. Kyle, you're now my Gatherer. John, you're free to explore. So, okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff here. Oh, yep. Okay, so navigate 4 into room 2 and gather. And navigate 3 into room 2 and terminal. No, not terminal, it's interface, isn't it? Oh, I should have gathered it all. Yeah, okay. Oh, 3 and 4 are crashing into each other. Interface is not powered. Navigate 2 into room 2 and generate. I'm in so many good Discords as well. You got me into that one. Let's just check. What's that called? Gaming Pond, which is full of great people. But I've got so many. It's in the list. The Psycho Gaming, the old Nuclear Vikings one. Brilliant people in there. I'm in a wee one called The Outhouse, which is a bunch of people from the old Cult of Tears. Brilliant people in there. So it's just too many. Okay, so 3 should be able to power the interface now. Let's do a survey. No, not a Durfee, that won't work. Found 3 rooms and a scan. Oh, lots of items. Oh, I found new items in this room. Gather them up. As for that, I'm going to do a motion scan. Room 3 looks clean, so I certainly hope so, because everybody's in here and blooming D10's sitting on. 3, get out of the road. 4. Probably Kyle. I like the way they're all got different designs and stuff. Gather all. Right, John, what's John's plan here? R6 is possibly infected. Oh, there's fuel in R5, I bet that's infected. What do we do? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? We pop D7. Okay, that was okay. The fact that there's a vent there makes me nervous. Let's pop D8. Should I motion? Let's do a motion. Oh yes, good thing I didn't pop D8. R4's a maybe. Again, all I'm really going to have got is scrap, which isn't massively good to me. Okay, 4, navigate 4 to room 4 and gather all. Keep hitting blooming caps lock. Oh, no, that's safe, that's okay. Navigate 1 back to. Do you know what I could do? Right, let's close D11. No, 1, stop. Change my mind. I changed my mind. Time for you to close shop and head off home. It's been a pleasure. It's a pleasure talking to you, man, as always. I cannot wait to watch you play Smile and Wake. If I manage to catch you tomorrow as well, I will, but I think I'll be in work from about that point. I'm kind of still popping in and out at the moment. But yes, I will definitely be seeing you on Thursday night, and I will definitely be promoting it if you put it out there, so please put it out there. What am I doing? I need to pop D7. Have a good night, and as always, it's lovely seeing you. D7 and close D11. Right, so if we close D11, trigger a motion scan, pop D8, try and get this into room 6. See if it goes, see if it takes the bait. It must have, or it's popped into the vent. Right, let's close D8. I'm going to risk popping D12. D12 looks clean-ish. 4. Go on, Kyle, you're up. Oh man, I should have named these all. Oh, I should have realised what I should have named these. That sounds like someone coming through a vent getting closer, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't like that. Let's shut up D12 as well, okay. If I open D9 and then do nav all to room 1. Let's return them. Oh, it's because he turned off the generator, that's all it is. That's all it is, we're fine, we're good, we're safe. We're safe. And then we will exit. And then I've just realised that I should have renamed all of these ships because one of them is called Kyle. It just makes sense that these should all have been renamed. And the broken one we're going to rename as well. I feel good about that. Okay. I've definitely ran past what I was planning on playing for this. And probably if you saw me about halfway through, I started explaining my thoughts on the game, and then I was ready. Low battery. I started explaining my thoughts on the game and was ready to ditch. This is alright. If you like roguelites, it's got a good style to it. It's got definitely got a different style to it, and it's worth playing. If you like roguelites. Roguelikes. I like stories. I like games with an end. I like to feel purpose. And I feel like I'm just... With roguelites, I always feel like I'm delaying the inevitable death. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Here's what I'm going to do just now. I am going to jump onto Twitch and have a wee peek, and I'm going to mute that blooming site because, oh my goodness, how much do I not want to hear myself? Who is on? Who have we got? Who have we got? We have got... We have got Fat Bob Marley, who is one of the Psycho Gaming Club. Great guy. Or, oh, we've also got revealing too much. What's he playing? Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, is he there? Nova? Yep, I am doing it again as always. I am just chatting to myself. Let us go and raid Fat Bob Marley. Because he seems like a nice guy. I think that's a good thing to do, don't you? Yeah, we'll go and raid Fat Bob Marley. Let it go. As always, guys, thank you for everything. Love you all. Hope you have a great evening. Trigger in the raid. Oh no, it went. What happened there? What happened there? Something happened there. Let's have a look. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. 3, 7, 5, 4. I cannot count. Good night.
Hey, thank you, mate. Isn't the server pretty new? The server has been released for almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks, bro. Well, thank you very much.